In this video, we're gonna tell you why Koh Samui was our favorite destination in Thailand, where you should stay there, and what you should definitely avoid while going on a trip on this beautiful island. Grab a cup of coffee and cue me the intro.
To be honest, we never even heard of Ko Samui or got any recommendations to go there. The only reason we ended up there was because we wanted to go to the full moon party in Phangan, and Ko Samui has the closest airport. In fact, we actually made a video from the full moon party we went to in November, so go check it out that later. That's why we ended up randomly landing in Ko Samui, and it turned out to be our favorite spot of the whole trip. We spent 11 days there, and we're gonna spill all the details. We fell in love with Ko Samui right off the bat. As soon as you land, you see the most gorgeous airport we've ever seen. You get the island vibe and walk into an airport with an open concept built with natural materials to match the surrounding, like wood and stone, beautifully designed. Yeah, no air conditioning, but it's worth it, trust me.
As we arrived in Koh Samui, we noticed that we were going to have to rent a motorbike. Ordering a taxi or a Grab is substantially more expensive than doing so in Bangkok, so we decided to take our chances and learn how to drive on the other side of the road. It takes some getting used to, but it wasn't anything crazy. After grabbing our bikes, we headed to the Airbnb. We were amazed by the size of this place. This Airbnb was conveniently located near Fisherman's village, which later on we found to be one of our favorite places on Koh Samui. This Airbnb cost us $45 per night, and we split that in 3 people. So it came out super cheap. It had an amazing outdoor area and also great Wi-Fi. We recommend staying in this location if you're staying in Koh Samui, and we'll put the link in the description below. Now, about the area that we stayed in.
Fisherman's Village is a must if you are in the area, especially at night when it gets super lively. It's a long promenade with a bunch of restaurants, bars, shops, and beach bars with tables on the beach. There's a night market with goodies and a great fire show at Tom's restaurant. Very pleasant place to spend time.
I understand why Bruno wants to buy the whole thing, because everything's really cool and it's cheap.
This is my kind of shopping center. The only thing I would say is that eating at Fisherman's Village will be more expensive as it is a touristy area. But you can't go wrong. They have a ton of delicious options and lovely places. On Friday nights, there's this long street market where there are so many stalls with the most delicious food prepared and cooked by the local people.
So in the end here, we have a lot of food and drinks and whatnot.
We ate octopus tentacles on a stick and these crab donuts that were amazing, and it was super cheap.
As we've mentioned before in other videos, we take our health very seriously. Where we can't find any gym options, we work out from home. But luckily, this time we found a gym called O2K Fitness. It will cost us 120 baht to work out there for a day. And if you're staying longer, they have monthly membership plans for 1,000 baht a month. Our diet isn't strict on these trips, so that's why I don't look like $1,000,000. Koh Samui has many beautiful beaches, and you really can't miss when it comes down to finding a beach near you. Depending on where you stay in Koh Samui, you're gonna have more and less convenient options. In our stay, we visited Mae Nam, Chaweng, Lamai, and Silver Beach. As soon as we got to Koh Samui and asked around where we would find a beach, we got recommended Silver Beach. This beach is as quiet as it will get in Koh Samui, and it seems a lot of people still don't know it exists. If you're looking for something more quiet and private, this beach is definitely for you. We also went to Lamai, and it did not disappoint. Lamai is probably our second most favorite beach. We parked near a restaurant called Baobab and spent our whole day there. It was cool that the guy at the restaurant said that we could stay there in the chairs, take a fresh shower water, and use their bathrooms all for free. We obviously ended up spending money there because of the convenience and the great service they provided. Chaweng and Mae Nam were also beaches that we visited, and they were both great, but nothing sticked out that much. Speaking of Chaweng and Mae Nam, we want to share where you should stay depending on what you like the most when you're traveling. But before we jump into this, don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can join us in our journey around the world. Okay, so if you like going out at night and meeting new people and having a good time, we would definitely recommend staying around Chaweng. This area is filled with bars and restaurants and clubs. Lots to do around here. If you're looking for a place with lots of activities to do, like temples, beaches, and night markets, staying in Bo Put, like we did the first time, is worth it, and also staying in Lamai. Now, if you're traveling on a budget, definitely opt into Mae Nam. This area is definitely cheaper than the other areas, but keep in mind, everything you'll want to do will be a little further. So having a motorbike will come real handy. We actually stayed a week in Mae Nam after coming back from Koh Phangan, and the experience was nice. Unfortunately, it rained most of the time, so we had to stay in working. Mae Nam kind of gave us the vibe of being a place with more locals, which made us feel that we were living more of a Thai experience. In Mae Nam, we found one of our favorite places to hang out in the whole island. This place is called Satang Bar, and it is amazing. We feel right at home because they have pool tables, they have a ping pong table, they have live music at night.
They have cute dogs and cute cats.
Cuties, these little cuties. They have a bunch of cats in here too, which we love.
Yeah, I think he wants to eat some.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you food. I'm not gonna give you food. You go down. So we ordered some appetizers, and they came with these amazing appetizers with the gigantic spring rolls and the prawns, that they call here the shrimp. So we're really excited.
Yes.
If you guys are around the Mae Nam area, come to this bar. It's called
You should
Satang
definitely
Bar.
come check it out.
We're in love with
We
this
ordered
place.
the spring rolls and see how much it comes.
Yeah, it's huge.
Besides restaurants and beaches, there are also a lot of activities to do around the island. There are many temples, but we only went to the big Buddha one. It is definitely worth it, really big and beautiful and full of cats. I love it. As we arrived at the site, the first thing that caught our eyes was the sheer size of the big Buddha. We took some time to explore the temple grounds, adorned with colorful decorations and smaller statues. One of the highlights of the visit was the panoramic view from the top.
Yeah,
Essa aqui.
I think we might have to move here.
The island also has many waterfalls, but we didn't get to visit any because it rained every day we were there. There is also an elephant sanctuary where you can visit and spend the whole day with the elephants on the island. We did that on Cambodia, so we didn't do in Ko Samui. Now, what to avoid on your trip to Ko Samui? Our only mistake on this trip was not considering the rainy season, which disturbed our visit to the island full of outdoors activities. The rainy period is from October to early December, and it indeed rained every day we were there. Heavy rains and thunderstorms. You should also avoid staying on the west or south of the island because there are not many roads on those sides, and most of the attractions, beautiful beaches and activities are in the northeast and east of the island. Even with all that rain, we loved Ko Samui. Just imagine if we had sunny days every day. I think we might still be there. I think that what makes a place someone's favorite place depends on that person's preferences. This was our favorite spot for various reasons. Reason number one, we love the beach and a laid-back life. Some people will, without a doubt, prefer the craziness in Bangkok, but I love life in a small beach town. Waking up to the crowing of the rooster, working, and then reaching the beach in a matter of minutes. Living life in a flip-flop at an island pace. It is honestly my dream life. It's an island that doesn't attract as many tourists as Phuket, Phi Phi, and Krabi, so the places aren't as crowded, and I feel you have more contact with the local culture, which, by the way, is absolutely charming. People are always very kind, helpful, and honest. We had many experiences when we got confused with the lots of zeros on the bills and gave 10 or 100 times more money than needed, and every time they corrected us. And precisely because it has fewer tourists, prices end up being cheaper than on the other islands.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're planning your trip to Koh Samui, we hope you have an amazing stay there. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and catch you in the next episode where we visit Siem Reap. Join us in the Scarabelli way.